Never go to the cemetery at night. Some strange and unfortunate incidents keep happening to us in life, the meaning of which we are never able to understand. So, what should I say and narrate to you some incident that happened to me? Haunting or mysterious or strange? But if you ask me, I would like to call it paranormal. This is my story. I don't want you to know my name, because there is no need for my name to listen to this story. It is the year 2017. I was about to finish high school and go to college. And yes, I want to tell you something about myself. I am from India and I belong to a middle-class family, and I have a younger brother and a younger sister. And we live with our parents. When I finished high school, I thought of starting my own small business of ladies' outfits. Most of the people here do business of ladies' outfits only, so it was easy for me, and I also got the support of my family. A friend of mine does ladies' outfit business. He told me that if you work with me for a month or two, you will understand everything. So I also agreed. His house and my house were not very far. But it took time to go because the route takes a bit of a detour, but there is a shortcut also. This is the shortcut between our cemeteries. I used to walk through the cemetery most of the day. But at night I used to go by road only. A week passed like this. But one day on Sunday I got a call from my friend that I had to urgently meet him. It was not much late at that time. It will be around 8 o'clock at night. So I thought of taking a shortcut from inside the cemetery. When I was going inside the cemetery, I turned on the torch of my mobile. So I saw that there was a new grave on the side of the road. This is a normal thing, so I did not pay much attention, and I was also in a hurry. When I reached my friend's house, I had an argument with him over some matter. So by the time I finished all the work, it was 1 o'clock in the night and I was very angry. When I was going home, I was in a very bad mood. So I thought, why should I travel so much? I will just take the shortcut. When I reached inside the cemetery, I felt a little uncomfortable, but I was also very bad mood. Then I saw that water was coming out from inside the grave. So I felt very strange, because today the weather was very clear and there was no rain. And there was no pond around here, so where did the water come from? And the water was so much that the road was completely filled. And yes, please let me know for information. The road that goes through the cemetery is a little lower, so I tried to go from the roadside. But suddenly there was a sound of very strong wind blowing, but the wind was not blowing. So I got very confused. What is happening? This has never happened to me before. I was not in a bad mood yet. I was just a little scared. So I started walking a little faster. But I saw that there was a loud sound of the tree being shaken. I turned and looked to the side, and there were 4 coconut trees. One of the trees was shaking very forcefully. And the remaining 3 trees were standing completely as if nothing had happened. It seemed like this. Some man is holding him and shaking him, but that is not possible. No human being can move such a big coconut tree. So, without thinking anything, I started running across the water. Then suddenly a very strong wind came from behind me. And there was a strange sound in the air. Like someone is whispering in my ears but shouting. Very strange, can't explain it in words. But I didn't stop, I kept running and praying in my mind. And I saw that there was a very big lamp post in the middle of the cemetery. There is a lot of light there and 2 or 3 men are standing. When those people saw me, they too got a little scared because suddenly someone was coming from the middle of the graveyard in wet clothes. While running. But they recognized me because they were from my area. Let me know for information. They take care of the cemetery. Like caretaker, so I told them everything that happened to me tonight. Those people also listened to everything I said. Look at my condition and my district clothes. They said. You go home now and never again try to go through the cemetery at night. Then I didn't say anything to those people. And I left towards my home. When I went home, everyone in my house was sleeping. So I didn't talk to anyone about this night. And the next day I tried to find the 3 people I met in the cemetery at night. But a strange thing happened here. Those 3 people would have left their work this morning itself. And today it has been almost 6 years since this incident happened to me. But till today I have not been able to forget this incident. I remember everything exactly as it was. It is not that I am afraid of this incident right now. But I remember this incident just as it seems. This happened to me just yesterday. And I don't know what happened to those 3 people. I haven't seen them since that night till today. And even after that I went to the cemetery in the morning, afternoon, and sometimes even in the evening, to know what had actually happened to me the night before. Can I get some scientific logic? But I did not get anything. And yes, I know that to many people this incident will seem like a story that I have created in my mind. But believe me, this whole incident is true. And yes, I am not afraid anymore. Because other strange incidents have happened to me since that night. And my life has completely changed.